natural bodies, I'm keeping BBL, I'm deleting, I'm moving them. I want a daughter based on the fact of I want her to be different. When we look at women different, I feel like I look at women so crazy right now. Matter of fact, fuck that. The bad investment is someone who's bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad investment.
Okay.
You investing your time, your energy, your money. Like, honestly, bro, I just feel like I wish that Baltimore came together a little bit more. I want creators from Baltimore to just feel me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's to the point where I think creatives here, they kind of scared for one guy to take the lead.
Welcome to Personal Perspectives Podcast, Episode 4. And today's guest really don't need no introduction, but I'm still going to give him one. One of the best directors in the world, to videographers, and also community activists, my brother, Carter Visions.
That's good. Appreciate you for having me, for sure.
Hey, I definitely, first I want to take the time out to thank you for actually being here. Cause I know
for sure.
Valuable.
It's nice in here too. I'm definitely
really
for sure.
I appreciate that.
Alright.
So, before we start off, do you drink?
Yeah, definitely. Drink a little bit, one, two.
Alright, okay, cool. So we do got some liquor for you.
Alright, bet. See no more.
We got an extra cup.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just in case if you don't mix.
Alright, bet. Let me see what it's about. Let me see what's here for a little
That's
dime.
if you don't want to mix. I'm gonna do the wine though, bro.
Alright, bet. I'm gonna get a little bit of, a little bit of dime. I'm gonna deal with it.
Gotcha.
Oh God, I appreciate it.
Gotcha.
For sure.
So from a scale of 1 to 10, how's your mental, my brother?
Right now I feel like I'm at I say I'm at like an 8. I'm tired. So the other 2 is just like needed for rest. I feel like I'm at an 8 though. I'm motivated on what I want to do for 2025. I'm motivated on, my goals and the things I'm trying to reach. So I would definitely give myself an 8. The other 2 is just me being tired and stuff like that. That could be fixed though, as far as like everything else, though, I feel like I'm in the space I need to be. Pretty much locked in, goal oriented on where I need to be. So I see that.
Okay, so let's get into where you from and how was it like growing up?
I'm from East Baltimore. I grew up down the hill. If anybody know what down the hill is, then they probably, could pretty much picture how I grew up. Went to Lake Clifton High School, played basketball. I grew up in kind of like a household with all females. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a household where all females raised me, so it kind of taught me to pretty much how to be myself. They taught me like life skills, how to be a man, things like that. Things that necessarily not having a daddy in life consistently, it could teach you. So, I'm grateful for that, and they made me into the man I am today, for sure.
Okay. So you spoke on family, right?
Yeah.
How important is family to you?
Family is like super important to me because I feel like with all this success or whatever you think in life that you feel like is like important, this shit could be gone today or tomorrow, and I feel like my mom, my grandmother, my aunt, they always gonna still be here, like, to the end. So, I try to keep that close knit and understand like all the lights and glamour, that's cool and all, but that shit not real. I stay true to myself with that. I'm real when it comes to that. I feel like it's just not real. So I carry family like heavy at this point in my life, at 25 years old.
Okay, so what about friends? Like,
that's heavy too. I got real friends that, like, shit, my cousin right there and that, like, he been with me since the start, like, he ain't never switched, nothing. He tell me when I'm right, he tell me when I'm wrong. I don't got no yes men in my crew. Like, they tell me like, nah, Card, I think you could have did that better, or you should have, done that a little different. So, it's, for me, it's like, friends, real friends is important to me too. I keep them close. I try not to get caught up in like the yes men in my life, you know what I'm saying? Be a lot of them sometimes, but I keep like the people that tell me like, you wrong. I keep them around me real close, for sure.
Okay, so you spoke about your dad not being there, right?
Yeah.
And my dad got locked up with my mom, was 2 weeks pregnant with me. And he was gone since like until my 21st birthday, so he was gone for like 21 years, right? How did you grow or just understand certain principles and morals of being a man in a household with your father being missing?
To be honest, it was really more so like just growing and learning, like trial and error type shit. Because for me, my father dealt with mental illness, so it's a little different. Like he was dead, but he really not dead. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of it's difficult at times, but you know I carry it like even when it's tough for me sometimes. You know, I carry it like it's something on my back that I got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's life is life. You can't really complain about it. You just gotta go through it. So for me, it's like it is what it is. I love my dad to this day. If he needs something, I'm still there for him regardless. My father, I ain't want bad talking, but he wasn't really, what I'm saying. But I still love him to this day. And if he needs something, I'm there for him. That's just how I'm cut, So him not being there necessarily didn't change who I became or who I am, because my mom, she shaped me into be the man I am today. Like, everything where he fell short, my mom just, like, she tried her best to make me into the man I am, but I feel like my environment ultimately dictated, my toughness and my, what I'm saying, the sharpness that I have. You gotta be a little bit sharp, and just growing up where I grew up. So I feel like that's like a major key to who I am today, for sure.
Okay. So you talked about your grandma, you talked about your mom,
Yeah.
and you also talked about your dad.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Are you single or are you in a relationship?
Single.
Why you say that fast?
Single, man.
All right. Run me through why you single, bro? What's going on? Like,
Single, bro.
all right, look, right, before you even dive all the way into it,
Yeah.
just what's your perspective on relationships these days?
I feel like, honestly speaking, I feel like a lot of women, bro, we been honest, they looking for dollar signs, and I ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really on that. Like,
You on it?
I feel like this, like, shit. I bring a lot to the table. I feel like I'm doing well for a 25-year-old. So my thing is this: if you come into my life, you can't automatically tell me you want a Chanel bag. You can't automatically tell me you want Louis. You know why? Because I look at you like, what the fuck have you done? No disrespect.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, like you could build with each other. If I like you, I'm gonna do shit for you organically. It doesn't have to be like transactional. So for me, it's like shit. If I fuck with you, I'm gonna want to do for you regardless. You don't have to come with the approach of like, I want this, I want that. That's really not kind of my vibe right now. So and also too, I'm in that space in my life now where it's like, you can't just be pretty with me no more. You gotta have like some accolades. Like, what have you done? Did you graduate? Did you do this? Did you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? I want to know like what's your real tea? Like, what's some things that I could be like, damn, my girl did that. My girl popping it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just be with you and you just, boo, I seen this new Chanel, let me buy it. Like, nah, I'm cool. I'd rather have a girl that got like a career. If I like, regardless if all this shit fall today or tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? You gonna leave me because I don't got no more? You know what I'm saying? I want a girl who like genuinely like me. I feel like a lot of times guys go at the girls where as though they wouldn't approach you if you was broke. I'm kind of like past that stage in my life. That don't really give me a rush because that's fake. It's like an illusion. That ain't really like my type of town no more. So
Okay. So if you was to find a woman
right,
that was serious and have everything that you're looking for, right?
yeah, I'm locking that down for sure.
Marriage,
Yeah, definitely. Huh?
papers.
Yeah, because I seen the worst. You gotta think. I came in this shit when I'm like 20 at the highest level, Tev. You feel me? So I seen like the worst of the worst. Like girls that got guys that's buying $200,000 watches and they going to rappers just because of the name. So that was never something that's like I'm into. I'd rather take a regular girl with like a great job. She have a genuine heart. You don't gotta be the baddest for me no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I was younger, it was like a drum where it's like, shit, she gotta be tough. She gotta be a 10. She gotta be that fat ass. She gotta be big tit. That was like a thing for me, right?
Facts.
Now I'm 25, but it's not really about that. You want the girl that's like a genuine hearted person. You want the girl that's she have a genuine soul. She's generous. Like certain things. Like, yeah, boy, I know you like these type of drawers. Let me get these for you. I know you like these type of undershirts. Let me get these for you. That's the type of girl, bro, to me that I feel like is super P. Like she's the one that's gonna hold you down through anything.
Right.
A lot of girls that's in this lifestyle, they listening to this music and it's got them brainwashed because they think like, all right, cool, God doing this for me, boom, boom, boom. He paying my bills, he doing this, but that's not really love. That's like he paying for it. You know what I'm saying? I never had to pay a girl to like me. If a girl like me, she like me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what make me different from a lot of guys, and I be trying to like stay clear of that. And if a girl that I'm interested in, if she feels like a guy with a big chain or a big watch, if she feels like that's appeasing to her, or you know what I'm saying, that's what's important to her, she can do that. But that's just not a girl for me.
Okay.
I don't want my girl impressed by none of that shit at all.
Okay.
She not, you know what I'm saying, if she impressed, she not the one for me.
Yeah.
Cause what we had, you know what I mean? What we talking about? Nigga walking with a chain, what that mean?
Fact.
What we on?
All right. So tell me, how does a basketball player transition into videography? Like, where did that start at?
To be honest, so you know I went to Lake. So if you know Lake, you know Lake.
Yeah.
I went to school and nothing but killers and robbers and all types of shit. So for me, it was like in high school, I really been wanted to do it. Like I always would look at commercials and videos. Like I never forget like Jamie Boyer. His name 8 Out on the Gram. I would look at his videos and I would be like, damn, like he made something so small look so big, and it would interest me. But at the time in high school, you know, going to school with killers and robbers and shit, can't tell them like, I want to be a cameraman. You know what I'm saying? And their head is like, the fuck you talking about? You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Back then it wasn't really a cool thing to do. So it was tough for me a little bit. When I first transitioned, it was to the point where I was done with basketball. I'm like, you know what, I don't really care what nobody think. Fuck it. I'm just all out. And it was kind of like a transitional period. Like my man Larry Love, he back there, he was one of the first few people, you know what I'm saying, who a promoter in the club, like, should I give you a chance? I remember I asked him, like, bro, I just do your shit for free. Let me just get my shit off, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me record, let me take pictures, whatever, just to get exposure. So that's like a big thing where it's like, I just was at that point in my life where I'm like 19, I'm like, fuck it, let me try it out, let me see what, you know, what I could do with it. So that was like how I transitioned from basketball to that. Basketball, like I'm 5'11", bro. I wasn't making it to the league. I was good, but you know I wasn't like, like J. Cole said, like I was good, but I wasn't ready to make it to the Lakers. You feel me? Like I was nice, but I wasn't like that. You feel me? So it's like I think that God knew what He was doing with me. I always was into like movies and stuff like that. So it's only a matter of time before I picked up a camera. I love what I do. Like it's being a creative is amazing to me.
Okay. So what's a pattern or habit that you feel like you want to break in 2025?
A pattern or a habit?
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I can be a little bit too generous at times.
Okay.
I'm always pouring into people, bro. Like a lot of times, it's not necessarily something I want to stop doing, but I just feel like a lot of people that I pour into, I don't get that back.
Right.
Even when it kind of, you know, women sometimes, even family, you know, like I want to have boundaries this year. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody don't deserve to be in your space or your energy. You don't gotta help everybody in the world. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like over the past 5 years in the position I've been in, I've always tried to water people flowers, put people in a position. Like I feel like I was entitled to do certain shit for people. And it's all reality. I'm really not entitled to do a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like except for my mom, my grandmother.
Yeah.
But you know, at time my heart's so big, I want to see everybody win. If I could, I had everybody doing what the fuck I'm doing. It's not easy. It's a very hard job. It's not an easy job to keep. If it was easy, everybody be fucking doing it. But it's not easy. It's a lot of no sleep, stress. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, bro. You competing against the top niggas in the world. You're not local no more. You know what I'm saying? That shit is worldwide. Like you said, that shit is like a pressure. You got people in Europe looking at you. You got people in Africa looking at you. Like it's not no like inner city, like, oh, you hard, you just like, nah, this shit worldwide. So when you get to that point, it's like, it's pressure, you know what I'm saying? So you got people all over, like, looking at you. It's just the boundary thing for me now to, like, you know what I'm saying, just have them type boundaries. Like, that's a habit I feel like I'm too nice at times.
Okay. So you feel like growing up in Baltimore, that, like, do you suffer from, like, survivor's remorse?
At times I can because even like my like I said, I went to Lake, so it's guys, bro. I swear, like my homeboy locked up right now, my homeboy Frank. I swear to God, to this day, like there been times in high school where I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm hungry. Like I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a game. I don't got no paper. You feel me, bro? Would be like, shit, here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he locked up now, so I feel like shit. Well, he was there for me back then. Let me put money on his books, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm going to continue to do because that's my brother. But, you know what I'm saying? In all reality, is like, you shouldn't be entitled to that.
Facts.
you know, because at the same time, I'm the same one telling me, like, bro, I don't think you should, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you should be doing that. Like, come to New York with me, come fuck with me, you get what I'm saying? So, you know, it's frustrating at times, but, you know, it's definitely going to be a survivor's remorse, especially at, like, the level I was at a young age. I suffered with that a lot because it was abnormal. Nobody never did it in the city, so it was kind of hard for me at times.
Okay. If you stripped away all your accomplishments,
Mhm.
right, your possessions, and your titles, who would you be at the core?
Still the same me, because I don't cherish none of this shit at all. That's a great question, actually. You could take all my chains, you could take my watches, you could take whatever the fuck you want, and I'ma still be Benjamin Carter. I'ma still be the loving son. I'ma still be a great friend. I'ma still be all those things. Like, a lot of these guys, they carry jewelry and watches, and that's like who they are. You take that shit off of them, like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma still be me. And I walk in every room like there's an aura. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta speak on it. I don't gotta talk about it, but you know what I'm saying? You take all that shit from me, I'ma still be me, because my heart mean well, my heart is good. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it don't really matter about none of no change, nothing. I work hard for it, of course, but it don't really mean that much to me because it could be gone any day, you know?
Yeah.
So that's how I look at that.
Okay. So I see you work with some of the top artists like 42 Doug, Meek Mill, YMC Ant, Lil Durk, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Nav, and Lil Baby, right?
Pluto.
And Pluto. You know what I'm saying? What's the next thing in like 2025 that you're looking for? Like, even over those type of heights, you know what I'm saying? Like,
keep going up, staying consistent, starting a real production company now, because it's like, honestly, bro, I just feel like I wish that Baltimore came together a little bit more. I wish there wasn't so many egos and things like that. Because honestly, Ted, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, I tried to put so many people on from this city in every single way, from big shit to small shit. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes it doesn't always come back, like, you know, a generosity, you know, coming back to me. So I look at it like that. But I feel like 2025 for me is like leveling that whole thing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be to the point where it's though like everybody just tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Like the top of the top. And that's where it's at right now at this point, of course. But, you know, it took time to get there, of course. But it's like, shit, I want everybody to be at the top of the top. But I want creators from Baltimore to just feel me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's to the point where I think creatives here, they kind of scared for one guy to take the lead instead of just understanding, bro, if I take lead, that don't mean that you're not on the team or you're not as important as me.
fact.
Just because I'm the director, I'm the lead, or my name the only name on the video, that don't mean you're not just as important.
Yeah.
Like, you in the motherfucking rooms, champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit 1-on-1, bro. Like, that shit is not easy to get in, and it's not easy to stay in.
Facts.
I even be looking at that shit like I was in this shit for 5 years, bro. You know how hard it is to stay in this shit and stay relevant?
Yeah.
For niggas to actually fuck with you, hit you up like, no, I want CV to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit pressure, bro. And I feel like a lot of people take that shit for granted. They don't understand how tedious and how hard it actually is. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely gotta have the right people around you that understand. If you don't, that shit'll crash. So
Yeah.
2025 is one good energy, you know what I'm saying? And had the right things around me. That's why I still stay true to where I'm from. I still stay true to the things that I feel like is important to me, because none of that shit is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it don't really mean nothing like that to me. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, it's fun, but I'd rather teach kids that's in the hood, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to take pictures. That means something to me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, seeing kids' reaction to the pictures they took. Because one day I want y'all to be better than me.
Facts.
You feel me? One day I look at them kids like, damn, like one day you could be a star. And I'm the reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I might have taught you, you don't gotta pick up a gun, you could pick up a camera. You get what I'm saying? Like, you could have took a whole nother route.
Yeah.
Them kids look at me at that school today, they look at me like, well, damn, he took a camera route and he with all these people. You know what I'm saying? That's like a thing to them. You know what I'm saying? They really kids from the trenches, bro. Like, everyone that's in my class, they from the hood. But they look at me and they say, well, he did this, so I can. You know what I'm saying? So that mean a lot to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that mean the most.
So what's one thing that you've forgiven someone for, but emotionally can't get over?
One thing I've forgiven someone for, but emotionally I can't get over.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Emotionally, I get over it, man. I don't know, Ted. Like, you talking about girls? You talking about,
I'm
like...
just saying, what's one thing that you forgiving somebody for? So I forgive you, but in the back of your head, you just like, bro, that shit just don't sit right with me, bro. You emotionally can't get over it.
I don't know.
You're in that hot seat, bro.
I don't know.
These questions at you, like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
But I do like the way you articulate yourself. You feel me? So,
Yeah, I don't know, cause that shit deep, man. Cause it's some shit that, like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to put on camera, but it's like, I don't know.
You in that hot seat, bro. This is a
know.
safe space, so you don't have to say nobody's names.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you gotta be.
I just wish I wish people would just been better people. I see that.
Okay.
Yeah, I see that and just did that. I wish people would be
So
better people. Character, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So you just couldn't get that. You couldn't get right with the character.
Couldn't get right with the character. That's all. Yeah. Like, damn, you did that type shit. That's it, though.
All right. So I did my research, and you very close friends with Chino.
Yeah.
Right? A dirt bike rider, one of the best dirt bike riders in the world.
Yeah.
Not, you know what I'm saying?
Not for sure.
Like, what's their relationship? Like, what's your relationship?
Chino, my dog, that's my brother for sure. Chino, one of the first people, you know, that noticed my skill in the camera world. I was with him last night. You know what I'm saying? He a great, humble person. Doing shit for his family, turning it up. I'm very supportive of him. Anytime I had questions or I need something, he always there. So that's like my brother for sure. I'm super proud of him. He's doing amazing things. If he, you know what I'm saying, it's never a time I call him he ain't answer. So he a rare breed for sure.
Okay.
No question.
Honest question. Do you feel like you get enough support from your hometown?
I feel like I get it from the right people.
Okay.
I see that.
Right people.
I feel like at this point in my life, bro, honestly, Ted, I don't really care for it because if it's dead, it's dead. Like, you gotta think, bro, for a nigga that been doing this shit for 5 years now, bro, it's like at this point, you don't really care about your hometown because my shit worldwide. And once I understood that, it's like I don't really care for the hometown. It's like it's like it at this point, bro. It's honestly like if you fuck with it, you do. If you don't, you don't. Because I'll never forget, I'm 23. I'm in Africa. Niggas like CV in Africa at 23. You get what I'm saying? So it's like at that point, should you really give a fuck of what your hometown say? Like, shit out of here. So it's like I try to remain humble, fuck with my hometown, still stay on the ground, but if you fuck with me, you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm always pointing to people that's in my hometown. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a kid from City College, Trav. I took him to New York with me for a whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? He with Baby, Wham. He with Wham and Future. You know what I'm saying? Like, in New York, you got to go to class the next day at City. Like, he ain't supposed to be in New York with me. You get what I'm saying? But stuff like that. Like, I see something in him. All right, come on. You come with me. Like, I ain't had nobody like that. You get what I'm saying? Especially not in 11th grade. You with Future and Baby in the studio, like, bro, you got class tomorrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's important to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Picking people up. I don't feel like I need the support from the city. If you fuck with me, you do. I would love it, but you know what I'm saying? If you don't, you don't. I'm cool with that.
Okay. So what was like the most rewarding project you worked on?
Most rewarding?
Yeah. And why?
I would say probably my first project I ever did with Meek Mill. That was like the stepping stone for me to someone who put me in the game, someone who motivated me, someone who gave me opportunity, and it's still love to this day. He gave me a super opportunity, so that's always forever in my heart gonna be like the most rewarding thing. I still love him to this day. He gave me opportunity, he gave me a foot in the door. So that's always gonna forever be like the stepping stone to where I am and where I'm going at 25 years old. I was 20 when I did that, I'm 25 now, so that's always gonna be major to me.
So how did you make that connection? You know, coming from Baltimore.
In the club, I kept seeing him. I think it's just Baltimore. I was just telling Larry that like earlier, like it's just Baltimore. Like a guy's gonna see, like you're not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't a fan or nothing like that. You just a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I met him. I was just working. I was hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the club, keep seeing him. Eventually, you know, he called somebody like, "Oh, tell Shorty come to New York." I just happened to so be in New York. Linked up with him. That was that. It was history. Like, we ain't never leave each other since then. So, you know, that was that.
Okay. If you could make one last film in your lifetime,
Right.
what would it be?
Probably my family.
Family?
Yeah.
Oh, how would this look? Like, run me through.
If you said one last film?
Like, one last film. Like, this is your last time touching the camera, bro. Like, what would that be?
Probably my family.
Your family?
People I love.
Okay, so like a doc.
Yeah, people I love.
And how would it look like?
Probably like, I don't know, like just
going?
this little perspective of how they carry themselves, the things they do, stuff like that.
Okay.
It definitely be family though.
All right. So let me get a list, like one through 5, real quick. Like,
Of like what people I would have in it.
yeah, that you would have in
My
it.
mom, my grandmother, my father, my grandfather, probably my cousins. That's
Okay.
it. That's it.
Okay.
Family, street family.
All right.
That's P though. That's a good genre.
Yeah, I like
We
that.
could keep that forever. That's a film we could keep forever.
Okay. So what do the next 5 years look like for you?
Honestly, bro, these last couple months been so confusing to me. It been up and down to where though I feel like it'd be calm, but then it's like I be like still on the type time where it's like I want to turn this shit up even more. So it be confusing, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm at a space now where it's like I got a routine, I work out. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the crib more, you know what I'm saying? So I'm more so definitely going into my 25-year-old phase. But next 5 years, bro, it's like shit, buying a crib, maybe starting a family. Those are like the key things I'm into, and I want to try because I feel like this life, bro, is it's so tedious and it's so fake at times. You just want people that genuinely love you. Like I know if I was to have a son or daughter today or tomorrow, they're gonna generally love me for me and not just for what I could do for them. So you know, for the next 5 years, bro, it's about the people that really love me. I'm gonna turn it up regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but I just want people around me that genuinely love me, like regardless of whatever, like right or wrong. So that's the thing for me.
Okay. You just spoke on family, right?
Mhm.
So obviously a wife.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying? But how many kids and what genders?
Probably like three kids. I want a daughter bad though.
Damn,
I think I want a daughter for sure. I want a daughter. I want a daughter based on the fact of I want her to be different. When we look at women different, I feel like I look at women so crazy now right now. I just want a daughter to just kind of prove me wrong, so I give it a game and have me really look at women different because I feel like, bro, this generation, bro, it's just like so many women are just so like intrigued by the wrong things, or they just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I want my daughter, like no cap, bro. I have a daughter, she gonna be a hustler, she gonna be a go getter, and she not gonna really want for anything because I got her. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't gonna be a time where a nigga look at her like, oh, I did this for you. Nah, your father got you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like a lot of women lack. Sad to say, but like they look for dads and men. Like, there's no reason you should be telling a man at 22, 23 to pay your bills and your rent. That's insane.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's for me, it's like I ain't into all that. I want the right thing. And even the son, you know what I'm saying? I want my little man to be with me every day. Like stuff I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the privilege to have like talks with my dad or you know what I'm saying? I had the privilege of that, so I want to be the voice of my little man and tell him like, you know, this is this and this is that.
Okay, so I know you just said that if you had a daughter, you would teach her go get it and hustle and go get it for herself.
Not for sure.
What would be the values that you'll start in her on the feminine side?
As far as like what though,
like far as her vibrating in that feminine energy, because
if
you teaching her to be a go getter,
mm-hmm.
then she's probably got the understanding in her head that I don't really need nobody for like I don't need a man.
I'm gonna be honest to you, Tay. I'm gonna tell my daughter like out the rip, your dad was not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be honest to you. I'm gonna be honest. I gotta keep it 100 with her. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it on my daughter. Like your father wasn't perfect. Like and with that being said, I'm gonna tell her my flaws, but I'm gonna also tell her like you know. Every guy not gonna necessarily be perfect, but these are the things you should look for to know if he's the one. Because I know what would make me the one, but it's just a time when I'm ready.
Right.
If I'm ready, we could do it. You know what I'm saying? But if I ain't ready, then you still gonna get that young nigga shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? But I know when I'm gonna be ready. Like every nigga know.
Yeah.
It's a fact. I'm speaking. I'm giving out my fucking jewels right now, but every nigga know when he ready. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like I know when I'm gonna be ready, but. I don't know. I just think when I have a daughter, I feel like I give her the tools and the right things to lead her on the right path. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think.
Okay. All right. So you spoke on the son.
Yeah.
Right now. So let's dive into that part.
Mm-hmm.
What are you teaching him and how to actually treat women?
Oh man, he gonna be a. I'm gonna tell you, yo, these are good questions, Tim. I ain't gonna lie. To be honest, bro. But my son, I look at it like this. I'm gonna tell him. Like my son and my daughter, they gonna get two different sides of me because I understand how a woman should treat a man, and then it's like my son, I should know how to train him up to protect your heart because not everybody raise their kids how I might raise my kids. You get what I'm saying? It might be a girl that's just like, look, she might raise her daughter on some type of time like how much money he got. Like my little sister, my little cousin, the other day she asked me, she told this little boy, my Andre both 12, she told him, my little cousin, like, you don't got no money. Buy me a Lululemon hoodie right now. The little nigga 12. You get what I'm saying? Like, the generation is like burnt, bro. So it's like, you never know what a woman might be teaching their kids. They might be telling them like, yo, if he don't got no money, don't deal with him. You know what I'm saying? So how can I tell my son not to have a guard up, or like if she's acting like that, she's not the one. So I'm gonna just keep it real with my son out the rip. Like, bro, if she asks me for money out the rip, and you never, I'm not saying don't court a girl because the first, second date you should pay, but the third date, I'm gonna tell my son like, no, she should be paying. Third date, she should, you know what I'm saying? If she a boss, if she on that, you know what I'm saying? Third date, she should be paying. Why not? Right. If she not, it's like, oh, are you using me? Okay. You get what I'm saying? Because at that point, it's like, you don't like me. You just using me for food. You know what I'm saying? So I would tell my son a lot of real stuff. He probably like look at me like, but he gonna be on point though. You know what I'm saying? and that's stuff I had to learn. Like I ain't had nobody teach me this. This all stuff I learned on my own. Fact. And then you know what I'm saying, trial and tribulation. So my son ain't really gonna have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be fly. So you know what I mean, he the prize. I'm gonna carry my son. I'm gonna tell him every day, you the one. You know what I'm saying? That's what separate the this and that. Like my mom always told me, I'm the one every day, and I carry myself like to this day, I'm the one. Right. So that's how it should be.
Okay. Shout out to moms.
No, for sure, shout definitely. She gave me the confidence to let me know, like, don't ever let a girl play with you, nothing. Like, you the one. Okay. So that's the confidence I carried my whole life that got me to them rooms where I still feel like shit. I'm the one. It don't matter who in that motherfucking room. Yeah. Still feel like, I don't care if you're a billionaire, millionaire, I'm still the one. Right. You feel them? Niggas feel that, for sure.
Okay. All right. When you watch sports, particularly basketball, what's your emotions about it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that, you know, you came back from that.
I still be like, damn, I could probably play in the league. a little bit, but I be tripping out the money them niggas be making, son. Niggas be charged. You know what I mean? Niggas be charged, but
$10 million for 5 years.
Yeah, but
I'm for 3.
You know, for real, them niggas be charged, son. But I don't feel them type of way though. Like I still look at that shit like it's love, but you know. I'm happy with what I do, bro. I changed lives on the real world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm content. Like, I'm looking at that shit like no ill intent. Like, you gotta be a different type of mental to play in the league, bro. That shit tough. Yeah. So, you imagine what I'm doing now, but times 10 in the league. That shit amplified. So, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. God blessed me with what he knew I was going to do. Like, I had it so far in my head I was going to make it to the NBA. God said, you know what? Nah. I'm going to just put you in another bracket of something that's still nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't in the league, but I'm doing something that's still nice. So I'm content with that. You know, I'm content with life in general. I don't feel like I need more than what I need. I don't feel like I need less. Like, I'm content. Like, people that want more sometimes they don't really, everything that shine ain't necessarily good, you know? So that's where I'm at in my life right now.
Okay. What are some of the good investments you made with your money and some of the bad investments you made with your money?
A lot of bad investments, I would say. Damn, I was trying to be federal on this motherfucker.
Casino?
Nah. Damn. I don't know, Ted. Bad investments is
You're in that hot seat, brother.
Wrong women. Wrong women, fam. I ain't gonna lie, buying bullshit in, man. But it'd be my girl though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I had one girl my whole career. You know what I'm saying? So I see that was like a bad investment. One girl. I was like, you know, we was on and off, but I was like one girl. You know what I'm saying? So I see like certain shit be a bad investment, but yeah, it ain't bad. That's like for real though. Matter of fact, fuck that. The bad investment is someone who's bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad investment. Okay. You invest in your time, your energy, your money. Like, I would say people, bro. The wrong girl. That's like probably the first investment, having the wrong girl.
All right, which one of your best investments? Like, when are you good at
Investing into my future, my camera, and my goals. That's like the shit that made me who I am today, and it, you know what I'm saying, got me lit. That's a great investment, my camera. You know what I'm saying? I would never regret that ever. A bad investment, having the wrong vibe with you, bro. That shit could either tear you down and build you up.
Dang.
You pick. A right girl, turn shit up. Babe, what you need? Let me do this for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I help you build this shit? Babe, I got this idea. Let me write this down. No, you should do this. That's a great investment.
Yeah.
So I feel like that, yeah.
Okay. Alright. So we ready into the speed round, right?
Mm.
And you're in the hot seat. So it's keep or delete.
All right,
So
bet.
you gotta keep one, you gotta delete the other one.
All right,
You know what
bet.
I'm saying? So Drake or Kendrick, keep or delete?
Jake, I'm keeping.
You delete your Kendrick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sony or Canon, keep or delete?
Sony keeping.
Canon.
Canada deleting.
Okay. Videography or basketball?
Videography.
What you doing?
I'm keeping videography. I'm deleting basketball.
Okay. BBLs or natural body?
Natural bodies, I'm keeping. BBL, I'm deleting. I'm over them. Over it.
Okay. Nike or Under Armour?
UA for life. Keeping that. For sure.
And then Jordan or LeBron?
Brian.
Bron?
Keeping Brian. Keeping Brian.
Young nigga shit right there.
I'm keeping Brian. I fuck with Brian. Real life, I'll keep it Brian. Fuck that.
Bron.
Yeah, like Brian really like embraced the nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I met Brian before. He embraced me. I ain't never meet no Jordan. Brian really like, to me, bro. Brian was like one of them ones, bro. Like, he's still down to earth. Even though big he is, he's still down to earth like a motherfucker. I fuck with Brian, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna keep it a bang. And he the greatest basketball player ever touched the floor. He's still very much so humble. Like, he the greatest, bro, but just imagine how much pressure it is from 18 to where you at now.
Okay.
He's still like just regular. When you get around him, bro, he's just regular. He cool as shit. I fuck with Brian.
Older women or younger women? Keep or delete?
You mean my age?
Yeah, like, yeah, your age.
I keep my age. I delete older women. But there's nothing wrong with the older vibes, though. I feel like I be learning certain shit from them. Not necessarily saying I'm like on that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they not bad. You feel me? But I'm going to keep the younger vibes. I feel like I would marry somebody that's my age. I would never take nobody that's older than me serious like that, like, ever. Like, that's insane to me.
Okay.
Because, like, why the fuck is you really locking them with 25-year-old? Like, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like that, though. Like, what you really want from me? Because, like, why nobody your age want you? For real, though. Like, even, like, with older niggas fucking with young girls, like, why the fuck nobody older want you?
But,
You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them. You know what I mean? Like, so, nah, I just keep my age. I'm cool with that.
okay. Money or credit? Keep or delete?
Money, keep. Hold on. What you mean? Like, credit on the, like, card?
Like, either credit or money. Which one? Like, which one you keep or delete?
I don't know, bro. Like, credit could get you a lot of stuff. Credit get you I don't know, fam, because credit can get you that crib. You hear me? Credit, bro. Delete money. Credit. Great credit is amazing. That's the shit that's really get me this house this year. You heard?
Yeah.
Credit, then. Yeah, for sure. Definitely credit.
Okay, cool. All right. So I appreciate you, you know, for coming on.
For sure.
And is there anything that you want to promote?
Carter's Vision 2025. That's it. You did?
Yeah, you in that mood. Like I said, you know what I'm saying?
I'm cool.
Okay.
I ain't in lit.
All right, look. And for people that's out there that want to pursue the things that you're in, right?
Yeah.
What's some inspiring words for them? Yeah.
Stay locked in, chase your vision. Don't listen to what nobody say, and keep putting the work in. Long hours, long days is all gonna pay off. I promise you. Stay connected to good people that's motivating you and pushing you, and from there you can achieve anything. So those are the things I would definitely say to definitely aspire to do. For sure. Appreciate you, my guy.
Appreciate you for having me on, bro.
Already, no cap. That was a great interview. It's amazing in here, champ. I love it. I thought it was gonna be more questions. That's cool.
Yeah, it's good.
That what you went through every question?
Yeah.
Well, that's light.
Not a lot of questions too, though.
That's light. That's it. Like we good.